Okay, so I'm going crabbing the day after tomorrow, and I'm going to be conducting a couple of experiments that a lot of people are curious about. A lot of people have a lot of theories on. Okay, one of those is, does it make a difference if you bust the clams, like put them in the clam bag, and then hit them up against something to break one or two of them, and then if they catch better if you do that to them, crushing the clams is what it's called. My theory is that it does make a difference and it helps a little bit. Another test that we're going to be conducting is, okay, I have one brand new line. Altogether, I have 5,000 foot. And the one brand new one right here that I'm putting together, my theory on that is that it will not catch quite as good. And in the 1,200 foot line, on the 1,200 foot line, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to break the clams on that one. So my thinking is that that one is going to do the worst out of the three, and then the one that's going to do the medium out of the three, my thought here is going to be this other 1,200 foot line right there. And I'm not going to break the clams before I put them in the bags on that line. And then here I have a 2,400 foot line, and I am going to break the clams prior to putting them on that line. So my theory is that this long line is going to do the best. This line right here, this other 1,200 footer, is going to do the medium, and this other 1,200 footer is going to do the worst because it's all brand new stuff. All right, it's a beautiful 66 degrees out, and it's supposed to stay around 66 degrees all freaking day long. Supposed to maybe have some thunderstorms later, so that'll mess with the barometric pressure, and hopefully, in my opinion, a lot of times what that'll do right before a storm is they'll kind of bite a little bit, because they know that when it starts storming and if it gets all windy and what have you, that the water's going to be moving all over the place, so they have to hunker down. They hunker down when that freaking wind is blowing its butt off like it's been the last couple of days. So we'll go ahead and see what's going to happen here. All right, got the boat all loaded down. It is raining a little bit, which I don't know. I mean, it's not raining bad enough to mess me up, but I still don't like it. So it might be good, might be bad. I don't know. Got two. There's three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8, 9, They're holding on tight. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 in the first run. First line, getting ready to hop on in the second, and I still got a third. A lot of measuring. Okay, so the first line was a lot longer, but that is the one that I actually, I hit the clams, I crushed them, and, it wasn't a brand new line. The second line that I just ran, that one was brand new line, brand new bags, and I didn't crush the clams on it. So, I figured that one would probably do the worst. I'm getting ready to do the control, which would be the one that is the old line, but I didn't crush them on. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on that one now. So, I mean, the first one, I caught 3 times more than I did on the second one. So I'm getting ready to run this third one, and I'm guessing it's shorter than both these, but I'm guessing that one should catch about 7, and that would make it the medium line as far as all of my theories are concerned with, new lines and cracking clams and all that fun stuff. Shit, held on. One. Two. 3. 4. Missed him. Still caught 4. 5, 6, 7. So this one's doing just as good as the one that I cracked them on, it looks like. Eight, 9, 10, 'Alright, it doesn't really look like it makes too much of a difference if you crack them or not. I mean, that long lines twice, it was about the same. Like, as far as, length of line, everything's concerned. I mean, I've got, over a quarter basket on that first round. I still got to go through and measure everything, of course, but, we'll see what it looks like after. Some nice crabs, I was kind of surprised. And peeler, I saw a doubler come up, so that's pretty freaking cool. So I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, I'm got a lot of freaking work to do today, so I don't know how much film I'm going to do, but that was definitely a good test, and it definitely showed that the new line, of course, I knew that was going to be all kind of messed up. You got to break those lines in somehow. I guess if you bought a brand new line, just like throw it overboard for the winter or something, that might do it. I don't freaking know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call these out and keep on crabbing, see what we end up with for the day. All right, so after that whole freaking round, got a dozen good crabs and have one peeler. So, you know, not, I wish it was a lot better than that. A lot of smalls. All right, so I've run them a few times, and what I got about a half basket right now of good ones. And I mean, I've caught so many freaking small ones. I'm catching way more small ones, like 2 to 1. 2 small ones to each one big one, so, or keeper. So, I mean, it's from peelers. You know, I guess they're nice crabs for down here or whatever, but you know, I'm not used to seeing it. It's different. I gotta measure every single freaking crab, so it's weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and show, since it's so different. And I used to do this sometimes, you know, you almost have to here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show how I'm running these now. Okay, so what I got going on here is I have my dip net tied off right there, and I'll show you how I make this work here. It's pretty much like having a freaking automatic dipper, but I'll go ahead and show how I do this here. He was swimming underneath. Missed that one. Doubler. A little pain in the butt to get off sometimes. Alright, and those are all the crabs that I caught on that one run, and probably 5 or 6 keepers in there. So, you know, I wish there was more keepers, but it is what it is. And, you know, I got over a half basket, so it's not too horrible, or especially second time out, and I don't know this area at all. Alright, it's freaking 9:45. The tide's all the way up, and the crabs pretty much have stopped biting, so I'm yanking in my lines. This is the first line right here I'm yanking in. And as far as our theories and everything are concerned, or my theories are concerned, as far as the new line and the breaking the clams, crushing the clams prior to putting them on, obviously the new line did not do anywhere near as good as the other ones, but it looks like crushing the clams did not make that much of a difference. I mean, I thought it would make more difference than it did, and it just kind of didn't. So I'm just going ahead and yanking all this freaking line up, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit them again tomorrow, and I'll show what I caught here after I get all these lines and everything in the boat. I'll show what I caught for the day. All right, got all the lines and everything in the boat, and ended up with 2, 4, 6, 7 peelers right there, and about 3/4 of a basket crabs. They're all males, which is good. I didn't see any sooks whatsoever aside from the peelers there. But I mean, I guess for a first real trip, not too horrible, but definitely not worth, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and go tomorrow just because I got bait on the freaking lines. I'm gonna use that up. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.